Now comes some ammunition for people who suspect that media outlets give politicians the questions in advance, which would be a huge ethical breach in any interview. In the case of Chicago television and radio host Steve Harvey and Hillary Clinton, it was true. In cringeworthy fashion, Clinton aides detailed Harvey's planned questions last February, along with proposed answers, in a memo obtained by the Washington Free Beacon. There were even pre-selected photos of Clinton as a female trailblazer to share with the audience.
Let's go to the Yale Law School.
Oh.
Billy boy.
So I met my husband in law school.
According to the memo, a grandmother in the audience would seek suggestions on what to do with her grandkids, and Hillary would talk about singing Wheels on the Bus to her granddaughter Charlotte. And then this penetrating query: deep dish or thin crust pizza? Another tough one. What did Clinton learn from her last campaign? Question: how would she bridge the racial divide? Answer: Hillary has been fighting these battles for decades.
Race is such a hot-button issue in America these days. How would you better bridge the racial divides as you see it?
Well, I want to thank you for raising it, kind of helping people to think about it. Because, look, there can be no doubt that we still face systemic racism.
It was all in the memo. What's the role of faith in your life and campaign? Answer: Clinton would talk about being raised a Methodist. The campaign even suggested questions for Hillary to ask women in the audience before a final Q&A on the problems in Flint, Michigan. There were TV sitcoms less scripted than this. Spokesman for Steve Harvey tried to portray this as a routine pre-interview to help the guests feel prepared, I'll say. But come on, Steve Harvey endorsed Clinton a week later. Oh, and how about this? Check out this question to Clinton at a Pennsylvania town hall meeting from 15-year-old Brennan Leach.
At my school, body image is a really big issue for girls my age. I see with my own eyes the damage Donald Trump does when he talks about women and how they look.
Well, the New York Times reported that Brennan had said her dad, a local politician, helped her with the question. But the paper didn't take the next step, which Mediaite did. The father, Dalen Lynch, is a Democratic state senator and big Hillary supporter. He now claims it was a spontaneous question. And here's the kicker. According to a hacked email, a producer for MSNBC host Chris Hayes wrote to the Clinton campaign last year, pitching a segment looking back at the 90s scandals faced by the Clintons, saying the show wanted to, quote, talk about this amazing, intelligent woman who probably faced more nonsense back in the day because she is a woman. Now that is amazing.